it's Cappy from Always in Stitches in Noblesville, Indiana. Welcome to our YouTube channel. If you've not watched us before, nice to meet you. I'm Cappy. Peter's behind the camera. Say hi, Peter.
Hi, everybody.
And on our sales floor are all our wonderful staff. We've got 25 employees in this store, and they are great. If you've not been in, come meet us, greet us, hang out with us. We love to help you. And I know for some of us are still on the post-traumatic stress from Joann's closing. Totally get ya. I get it. Some people are a little anxious about coming into a quilt store because you think, you know, it's all little old ladies. Kind of is. But they're really nice and they're really helpful. It's like coming in and having grandma talk to you. Now, not everybody here is a little old lady. Obviously, Peter is not a little old lady. Alex is not. Jeff is not. We've got some younger staff. So we do have a cross in the demographic. But gosh, we would love to help you. We are a welcoming store to anybody, everybody. If you've got a creative craft bone in your body, come see us. And if you've not watched this before, you're going to see all the things that we have in here. Yarn, cross stitch, sewing machines, wool. It's all here. So come visit with us. This is the one y'all are talking about though. Trinkity. From the Moda Company. Ruby Star is the designer. This is Trinkity by Melody Miller, who has been with the Ruby Star from the beginning. She's like one of the very first. We just got the pre-cuts in, which is kind of like the appetizer, and it tells me the fabric will be here soon, like probably within the week. So by the time you see this video, we may actually have the fabric on the bowl. But right now I have the charms, oops, let me say it right. Charms, layers, jelly rolls, and mini charms. So this is kind of fun. You realize this is just like a fraction thing. So this is the full, this is a quarter, and this is an eighth, if you want to talk about sizes. These are 10-inch squares, these are 5-inch squares, these are 2.5, and these are 2.5-inch wide strips. So if you're making a quilt, you can totally buy just these little pre-cuts and not have to cut anything, sew them together, make something fun. So that's Trinkity. Y'all are begging for it. We do have it. We do have some other Ruby Star that's on the sales floor if you want some of it. So come see us. We are a Ruby Star carrier. Carrier, that sounds like it's a disease. It's not. Quilting is sort of a disease, isn't it? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, there you go. There's Trinkity. So come see that. We do have pre-cuts here. Typically, we put our pre-cuts with the fabric lines. So if you come in, you're like, I'm looking for a pre-cut, you're going to see it featured with the fabric. Just because typically when you buy the fabric, you want some of the pre-cuts too, or if when you buy the pre-cuts, you want the fabric too. So that's how you'll find our pre-cuts most of the time. What's over here are the pre-cuts that probably didn't sell at the same time as the line, or they're just pre-cuts that I've ordered separately. So anyway, lots of fun stuff over here in our little pre-cuts area, and you're going to want to check it out. But there's a big event happening this year. Everybody's talking about it. 250 years of the United States. We are getting patriotic fabric in perpetually. So we're going to go over there.
So it's almost like 250 years of sewing.
It is. It really is. And there is a real interesting history of how quilting and sewing and the whole, how it's just all part of our culture. It really is. That's a good point, Peter.
250 years of sewing.
Yeah, it's not just the country, but I mean, you know, Betsy Ross sewed our first flag, and she was a quilter, and you know, we wouldn't have a flag if it hadn't been for her. So you got to think about the fact that sewing is an integral part of our history and our culture. And so I'm going to show you some really cool patriotic fabrics right over there. Let's go this way. Walk this way. That's a reference to a movie. Oh well,
it's a song too by Run DMC.
That's true. Okay, so here we go.
Should I show them the lost and found since Betty's got it all? Yeah. Betty, what do we have?
Oh my goodness, so much.
What do we have in lost and found?
So much.
Look at
I
the
thought
bun
Beth's been here for
bun.
over a year.
That's somebody's bun bun.
Oh, it's a dog. It's my Stella.
But
Stella wasn't brown. She was all white, wasn't she?
Well, she had long floppy ears.
Oh, well, okay. But look at the pretty, this is somebody's whoopee. I'm so sad.
So what do we got?
We got shirts, we got
Walk us through
sweater,
it, Betty.
sweaters, we got patterns. Oh, we have a koozie. It's a nice little koozie.
This is like
we have a pattern. This pattern actually belongs to someone named Linda.
A riddle book.
And she left it here on 12/22, but we've not been able to get
Here's a
a hold
sewing
of
machine manual. How do
Yep.
we? Gloves.
Okay, what's next?
Okay, well, wait a minute.
Start from that end and come down.
Start at this end?
Yeah, I'll start
Okay, what
down
do we
there.
got, Cappy?
We have Captain Hook's glove. So we have one. If you're missing your other glove, we have it.
Well, what's that other glove?
Well, there's two. These match. This is a pair. So
Oh.
and these are isotoners. Those are
That's
nice
the
gloves.
pair.
Are those mine?
They might be. Did you leave them up here?
Well, I'm
They
missing
could
a
be.
pair.
Well,
So here's
There
a
you
little.
go.
It's
Those are
last
happy.
year's fabric. There's a little piece of fabric. There's a pattern. Here is some more fabric. These are little so we'll just, if we don't have people claim this, we're gonna
Wait, what's
just
that?
jump into cross stitch. We'll donate it. Oh, look at the bags. Man, have we got bags.
full of bags.
Couple of nice shopping bags. Here's a double pointed needle. I'm not sure what size that
What's
is.
in here?
Ooh, a mystery bag. There's a sewing machine manual. A pattern. That's actually a nice little pattern. Like that. Simplicity.
I know somebody came in and bought the wool to make this. I saw them. It was a while ago.
Oh gosh. Okay. There's a riddle book. Oh, that might be fun. We should give this to Maggie. We'll give this to Maggie to write riddles for us. Okay, this will be Meg's. If somebody doesn't come in and claim it, here's another pattern. What are they making?
Oh, this lady called looking for it, and then
Then didn't come
we
get it.
found it. We don't have her complete phone number
Oh.
because I wrote this down, and the piece of paper, it was on top of another piece of paper, you know, like this
Yeah,
over
and
here.
so the number's
and they
on-
took this off.
Oh gosh. So here it is.
But I've tried every number.
Okay, well we'll try. Needle felting needle. There you go.
Anyway.
This is fun. Here's a Anaheim Mighty Ducks. Headphone, or no, they're earmuffs.
gonna
Peter's
ask.
claiming the earmuffs if nobody wants them. An umbrella. Some mugs. A ring. Oh, a pretty little ring.
That's a pretty little ring. I think
Somebody lost their
already,
ring.
Bonnie's already attached to that.
Somebody lost their ring.
Yeah, so, did you get these?
These are some,
Uh-huh.
some solar shields, so if you need sunglasses
Oh.
over your regular seeing glasses.
Those might be Jeff's.
Oh, well, they might
Seriously, you
be.
lost a pair.
Well, they probably
You know how
are.
he leased
Well, half this stuff is ours.
Oh, I think that's mine.
No, seriously, Jeff's missing a pair.
Well, those might be his.
Okay. Okay. Well, if this belongs to you, please come pick it up, because we will donate it. It's except Bun Bun. I want to know who Bun Bun belongs.
It's a dog.
It's been in
a
there
dog.
for over a year.
It's my Stella.
But it's lovey. You can see it's been
And he's so
snugged.
soft.
He is so soft.
Um,
Okay.
I would say we hang on to this till
Till
Friday.
next Friday. Yeah, and if we don't have claims. I do think these are Jeff's.
Then I think we can donate it.
Yeah, I remember this fabric. But
I do too. Well,
And
and a
that one.
funny story about that piece of fabric. Somebody tried to buy it. She brought it up, and I was like, "Did you have this cut?" No, she goes, "It was just laying back there." And so,
that's randomly weird. Well, if you
but
want to buy
look
it
at the
now,
date on it. I mean, it was a long time ago.
10/19?
Yeah.
Or 20, like
Of-
2019? No.
No, it was
October 19th.
It was
of
October.
25. Yeah. One never knows.
It was October of
One
yes,
never
of
knows.
25.
Okay. Lost and found. We need to find homes for all these things. So come pick it up if it's yours. Name it, claim it. I do think
Yeah, here's
this-
a Sag Harbor extra
Who leaves
large
their clothes here?
shirt. Well,
Oh,
it's a jacket.
It's
Anybody
like
could
somebody's
have.
walking around without a shirt
Yeah,
on.
somebody's going to be cold. They're going to go, oh man, I was hot or I was cold when I walked in there.
And then we got hot.
And, you know, that's what we do all day long.
They
That's
do.
an extra large.
It's an extra
That would
large.
fit my leg.
Well, it's a woman's extra large.
But that's the smallest thing I've ever seen. That should be
The
a lady's
smallest extra
small.
large. Well, maybe it's a,
Maybe it's
Maybe
a
it's
child's
Miss-
large. Maybe that's why they left it. It's mismarked.
maybe.
All
No,
right.
it's a woman. It's a woman.
Extra large. Sag Harbor. Isn't that Penny's
I don't know.
brand or
No,
something?
Sag Harbor is a brand. I know that they sell it at,
I don't know.
I think they maybe sell it.
I remember that brand, Sag Harbor. It was like from a department store, like a Ellis Ayres.
I think it's, I think.
Well,
When
name
Ellis
it,
Ayres
claim
used
it.
to be Ellis Ayres.
Okay, if you want it, come get it. But
And
meanwhile,
look at these nice cups. We've got a Contico.
are they empty? Or is there like
Yeah,
a
they are
throw in
empty.
them?
We have an Awala. That's
There's
a very
no
popular
Stanleys,
one.
you notice.
Huh?
There ain't no Stanleys.
No, but this Owala one, I'm telling you what, I
This one's
have one.
cute.
Oh,
Look at
that's
the
cute. Look at the
snowman.
snowman. I bet you this goes with the dog.
I bet it does.
This needs to be cleaned out.
Does that have a smell?
Has a
I didn't
friend.
smell it. It has a little bit of,
Residue.
yeah. Well, this one's still new. It has a tag in it. This is brand spanking new.
Well, were we trying to sell it? And just lost
I
the
don't
barcode?
know. Isn't
Oh,
that cute? Look
brother.
how cute
That
that
is
is.
stinking
Oh,
cute.
brother.
Infantino.
I don't know what that is.
It's Italian.
It's
an Italian.
It's a child's. Infantino. Infant. It's for an infant.
It's Italian. It's from Italy.
It's an
For a
Italian child.
toddler. Or it'd be great for a cocktail.
Okay, let's talk about the fabric.
Quilting
Let's talk about
juice.
fabric. Quilting juice.
Well, quilting juice. This one, this is pretty.
It is very pretty. This is what we do.
And this is very manly because, you know, you can't see it. Look.
It's a
Look.
camo one.
You can't see it.
It's a camo
It disappears as camo.
Camo. Okay, guys. I think there's a customer needs some
okay.
help.
This one needs to get thrown away.
Did
Now,
that
this
one
one-
have a smell?
It's got
Does it got growth?
Is it
mold
growing?
or something.
It's got
Let's
growth.
fix that one.
That
got-
one's going away. Sorry.
Sorry if you left it.
It's got penicillin.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
It's got penicillin.
Now that you, yeah, it's got penicillin. We're growing penicillin. Okay, so Patriotics. Patriotics are selling crazy. Y'all love them. I'm going to talk about an event coming that you can play with some Patriotics if you want to. But we just got this one in. This is from the Moda Company. This is a America 250 years Deb Strain. This bolt, I bought 2 bolts of it, and 1 bolt has sold in its entirety. So I had a gal come in Saturday. This was just fresh on the floor. She's like, I love that fabric. I need the whole bolt. She bought the whole bolt. When you buy an entire bolt and it's more than 3 yards, you get 30% off. Great deal for her. She got some beautiful fabric. I don't know what she's going to do with it, but good on you. Way to go. So these are the newest ones. And, you know, we keep bringing in more Patriotics, and you keep buying up the Patriotics. There's a panel with this. Rather than mess with that, I'm going to show you this. So here's a fun panel. Love that. That's really cool. So I know not just the Quilts of Valor, but people are just doing a lot of patriotic quilts this year because of the anniversary. And like I say, we have got in several of our What's New videos have featured the different patriotic fabrics, and they are continuing to come in. I just got an invoice on another bunch is coming. So here it is in a blue background if you'd rather have the blue background. I've also got, I know there's some Minky coming that's a patriotic background that would be beautiful for backing. So just keep watching if you're looking for patriotics and you haven't seen one that's made you go, oh, that's the one I need, because we've got plenty coming. But this is lovely. We've got a bunch of fat quarters cut in this, so if you're doing finishes on cross stitch and you just need a little piece of fabric, these are ready for you to just grab and go. But look how pretty these are. I love that she's introduced this kind of cornflower blue, kind of a smoky blue color. A lot of these are just basically navy and red and white, but this cornflower blue is really pretty, especially with these stars on it. I love that stripe. You know, guys, I'm a sucker for a good stripe. And there's a couple solids in here just to bring in those rests for your eyes. Love this one too. That's really pretty. So there's a beige. Here's a pretty plaid. That's great. Some fun stars. Of course, flags are big. That's on the cornflower background. Here it is on a navy background. Here it is on a cream background. And then we've got just a few more down here. This is a big line. This would be great to get a fat quarter bundle in. Remember, when you order an entire fat quarter bundle, we give it to you at the per yard price instead of the $4.99, which is per fat quarter price. But you do have to call in and set that up with Deborah in the orders department. This little pattern, I can't even tell you how many of these kits we have made, but this is a really popular thing to make right now, especially if you have a button collection, because they're fun. We do put the buttons in the kits, I believe.
Yes.
Yes, okay, so yeah, thank you. That erroneous voice from the background. So when you buy this kit from us, you get all the buttons, which is kind of the hard part sometimes, is getting all the buttons to match to look like a star. But I love this little thing. You could even hang it that way. I think it'd be cute like that. So this is a kit we have sold, and it just keeps going. So if you want it, it's the Patriotic Mini Quilt, and the kit has everything that you need to make it, and those are fun. Great gift. Gosh, it's under $25, so perfect to buy for a kit. All right, that is our Patriotic fabric right now today. And now we're going to go over here and look at some 108 wides. But I've lost my clipboard. There it is. Got it. Going over here. And 118. These are actually 118. Look at these. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. I've got to get a wide back for a... Ooh, I might use that.
Let me guess who ordered these.
Let me guess. Let me guess. Look at these two. Well, there's three more colors over there. Now, come on.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, this is from the Blank Company. If you're looking for 118-inch wide on our website.
These are rare because we only carry 108s.
Right. These are 118, and I'm super stoked about that.
That is stokey, because then you can do that. What is it? The king?
Yeah, this would do a king.
You don't have to piece it?
Right, yeah.
Because otherwise the 108's too small.
Well, you can do 108 one way, but then you have to do the 118 the other way. And this would give you 118 by 118,
yes.
which is sometimes hard to find. You're exactly right.
Yes.
I will tell you, if you're working with this, make sure your long arm quilter or whoever's finishing it has a big enough machine to take that wide.
Big frame.
Big
what
frame.
size handy quilter frame are you needing for this?
You're going to need at least a 12-foot.
12-footer.
At least a 12-foot frame. Or with the handy quilter, if you have the, which is crazy, the littlest frame, which is a 5-foot frame, where you just re-hoop it, that will work too. Okay. So it's either the smallest or the biggest. And they have a new handy quilter machine that has a 15-foot frame. I know, it's incredible. But anyway, these are 118 wide, which is awesome. And I love that this is kind of a tone-on-tone, pink and teal. Yeah, they put those two together because they're me colors for sure.
What's the hand?
It's nice, yeah. And in that
that'll
wide,
hold up.
Yes. In this wide of a gray good, you sometimes get kind of wonky fabric, but I love this. Now there's 3 more colors over here. Here's purple for Peter. Love that. Here's a nice green for Dawn. And then here's a pretty blue. This would be for Lenine. Look at that nice blue.
God, that's pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Hey, what's that one that looks like this that somebody that Julie put on the back of her quilt?
It's sold out.
Okay.
But it was this print.
It was
but
that
it was
print?
red, white, and blue.
Oh,
I ought to try and get
beautiful.
some more. That's actually 118 also.
I like that green though. The blues with the olives.
Yeah, this is 118 too. So we do have some. These are all 118.
Because it looked Damascus. I like what you said. You said it looked like a coverlet.
It does look like a.
That's what you said.
A
coverlet.
Like a Civil War coverlet. It does really. This is 118 wide too. So you know when you're thinking about your backs on your quilts, I do not piece my backs anymore. I just can't do it because I just don't want to. But these 118 wide, which these are all 118.
I like that little dainty floral.
Yeah, isn't that pretty? This is also 118 wide. Oh no, this one's 108. I lied. That one's 108. So look on the end of the bolt. It'll tell you right here. Look. See right here. Oh, am I sideways, upside down? There, get where you can see that. See where it says 118? She's actually even highlighted it in yellow so you can actually be sure of the dimension of the fabric you're buying. Now typically fabric is 40. They say 40 to 45. I always calculate it at 40 inches.
How many yards do I need of that to get the 118 by 118?
3. 3 by 3. Or 2.5 would give you 118 by 90. So typically those dimensions will work. But no, 3 would be 108. So you'd have to go 3 1/3. 3 1/3 would give you 118 by 118. The other thing about wide backs is they tend to shrink a lot. So when we tear our wide backs, we don't cut them because we want them straight of grain. We'll give you extra because we know you want to straighten it when you get it home. And if you pre-wash it, it very definitely shrinks. So if you're going to pre-wash your backs, you're going to want to definitely get a ½ a yard more. I mean, you just need it. You just need it to have shrinkage and square up and all that kind of stuff. Because it's a huge piece of fabric to work with. But we've also got this in this whole section. There are so many wide backs of different structures. We've got minky over here. These are 60 wide, 90 wide, and these down here are 108. So you can get 108 by 108 in minky. which is wonderful. Because Minky's just going crazy. And we've got a whole bunch more colors coming into that. You'll probably see those in the next couple weeks. And then the Minky, that's all I put on the backs of my quilts anymore. Matter of fact, I'm working on a quilt right now that's for the mystery luau that I'm going to have a back for, and I'm trying to decide if I'm putting Minky, because it may be a wall hanging. It's such a pretty quilt, I may have to hang it on the wall. So anyway, if you're looking for wide backs, they're all back here together. We have lots to choose from. There's a whole cart here, there's a cart here, this is full, the other side of that's full. Just lots and lots to choose from. If you need help getting the measurements right, I know for our long arm quilter, she likes 6 inches on all 4 sides of your quilt. So if you have, say, a 90 by 90 quilt, she's going to want you to go 102 by 102 on your backing minimum, so that it will go on our machine and roll and sew together very well if we're doing finished quilting. But like, okay, so here's just a little piece. This is going to end up being a remnant. But there's probably 2.5 yards there. So that's just a little chunk. If you would buy it in full, you'd get that 20% off because it's less than 3 yards. If it's more than 3 yards, you'll get 30% off if you buy the whole bolt. Here's another one of those.
Here's the 118 red, white, and blue.
Oh, there it is. I thought it was gone.
Oh, that's gorgeous for those American quilts.
Yeah, it is.
The 250 quilts.
We might ought to put that over
This
there
is
with
Peter's choice if you're doing Americana.
I agree. Good choice, Peter. Good choice. This one's not bad either, though. That red, that's kind of cool too. There's a blue. So yeah, we've got every.
I like this grunge.
I do too. Those grunge are really pretty, and you know those would be black on the other side.
They
too.
make a great back. There's something about how this is printed or inked that it's just got a wonderful feel.
Well, and Moda, their wide backs, are just lovely.
What is this? 108. I like that. We
I
need
do
more
too.
grunge.
We need more grunge. Well, there's one down there. There's a aqua one right there.
I've used this one before.
Yep.
On the back of a quilt.
Yeah, I got one
for,
coming up. It may need that.
Yeah, that just is noise.
Noise. So lots to choose from in our wide backs. Don't be shy. If you have a question about how to choose your backing on your fabric for your quilt, just come in and see us.
We use a lot of people, quilters, use apps. There's an app that you can that you can use on the computer on your phone, and you just type in the measurements of your quilt, and it'll tell you how much fabric to buy. It'll even tell you which direction, how much you need if you want to do it vertically pieced, how much to buy if you want to do it horizontally pieced if you are just working with the standard 45.
Right, yeah. The Robert Kaufman app is the one that's the bomb.
Yes.
That's the one. Love that app. It's got lots of great details in it. If you've got an Android or an iPhone, you can go Robert Kaufman quilting app, download that. Our staff, pretty much everybody has it on their phone, and they're using it all the time to find out, how to get the right dimensions on stuff. So yeah, it's a great app. Okay, we're going to go back to the yarn department. Oh, but no, wait. I lied. I'm going to go up here and show you something new we have in thread. It's not really new to the world, but it's new to our store. Come on up here. All right, this is for my long arm quilters out there. I know there's a lot of you that do long arm finish quilting, and we have carried the glide thread for probably 5 or 6 years. I mean, we've had glide thread for a long time. We love the glide thread. It's a good quality for the price. You get a lot on this spool. This is for long arm finishing. It's typically not used for piecing or for just regular quilting. It's done for the long arm finishing. But we now have the pre-filled bobbins in colors. So you could match your bobbin to your thread. And these are the pre-filled and they're not actually a bobbin. Well, they are a bobbin, but they're chemically treated so that they stay together. So when you're done, you just have a little post left. And I know a lot of the long arm quilters are using it. So we've kind of got your basic colors, your golds, your grays, your beige, your cream, your white, and then some fun green and blue, and we'll continue to get these. If there's a color as a long arm quilter that you're like, I gotta have every single color I can get of that, we can get you some more. But these are like $17, and there's how many in the bag? 130, 10 bobbins. So there's 10 in there for that price. So that's pretty good. That's $1.70 a piece. I could live with that. That's a fair price for a bobbin. So they're here if you want glide. We've got a nice selection of colors. If there's a particular color you use a lot of and we don't carry it, we can always do a special order for you. We're happy to do that. But these are the Magna Glide bobbins, and they are here. We've always carried your basic colors, but you guys have requested some of the others, and so we've started adding them. So don't be shy. Let us know what you need. We'll get it for you. Because if we can get it, we will. If we can't, then we'll try and help you find a place where you can. So, okay, now I really am going to go to the back of the shop and look at cross stitch and yarn. Come on back. So I'm in the cross stitch department right now, which is towards the back of our store. If you've not been back here to look around and you're a cross stitcher, you need to come visit us or go to our website. We also have a really good selection of cross stitch patterns, and what's really nice is Sandy, who does our website, makes sure that if the cross stitch pattern is listed, it also lists all the various flosses and things that we recommend to go with it, or that's recommended in the pattern. So if you're looking for a floss stitch pattern to work with that's using cross stitch, you can go to our website and have a really good search. I know a lot of you can't get to the store, but if you're in the area, please come in. You're going to love what you can see here. And I guess the main reason I wanted to kind of feature cross stitch is we're getting ready to go to market. The market happens in Nashville, Tennessee. I think I said Indiana on earlier YouTube, but it's actually in Nashville, Tennessee, and we're sending a staff member down to that event so that they can do shopping for us for our store. That means they're shopping for you. So if you have seen a designer with the cross stitch industry, or a pattern from the cross stitch industry that you want, that you know is going to debut at market, you need to email Nancy at alwaysinstitches1.com. She will be going down there. We can make arrangements to get what you're interested in. We will request a deposit, but a lot of things, if she knows what you want, she will try and get it for you. She's already been looking and scouring. We got a lot of things just this close to being ready for you to order, but we don't want you to miss that opportunity. And because you don't get to go to market as a buyer, let us be your buyer. So just send her an email and say, hey, I'm looking at the Robin Pickens cross stitch that has this pattern on it. Will you pick it up for me at market? She'll see that it happens. Or Manny Dodonna, or whoever it is that you're looking for. There's a lot of them out there. Blackbird and just all the different cross stitch designers, and you'll know who they are and what you're looking for, and she can get it for you in advance. So I wanted to talk to you about that. And then this is kind of not this department, it's actually over in our yarn department, but I really want to give a shout out to a new store opening in Plainfield, Indiana called Carol Makes. CAROLEMAKES. Congratulations, she's opening a store. She's had a truck apparently and traveled around, but she just opened this past weekend, so we're really excited to welcome her to our stitching community. And if you're looking for fiber art, such as I think she has weaving and roving and looks like some really fun hand-dyed Angora, bunny Angora, little bunny rabbit Angora. She raises her own, and I don't know a lot about her. I just saw it this morning, and I'm really excited to know that she's in our community. So if you're looking for yarn and a new yarn store, Carol Makes in Plainfield, Indiana. Congratulations! Welcome to our culture here in the central Indiana of stitching and fibers. We'll look forward to hearing what you guys do over there, and hopefully some of our customers can go visit you and tell us how great you are. Okay, and then the other thing is, you know what this weekend is, Peter? This coming weekend? It's March 8th.
March 8th.
7th or 8th, something like that. This coming Sunday morning, you're going to get a little more sleep because it's daylight savings time again. Yay! The enthusiasm. And my poor cats will be so confused. They'll not know what time it is to eat. They'll think it's early or it's late or the wrong time. They'll be so lost. But anyway, it is time to set your clocks differently. So if you're in the part of the country that changes, be sure you get that change made, because we are going to enter into that time change. So it's spring forward, fall back. So you're going to move your time up a little bit, which I think means we lose an hour, we gain, I don't know. It's going to change. Just be aware it's going to change. So be aware of that. And then some classes I want to talk about. Speaking of dyeing and yarn and fibers and things like that, we've just added a brand new event. It's in June. It's a festival of color, and it's for beginning dyeing, which sounds a little funny. I'm going to begin to dye. Dyeing yarn, not like dead, not that kind of dead. But it's about dyeing yarn, and it's going to be held in our event center. Sharon and Sarah Rayco, who are sisters who own Really Cool Fibers, they are going to come in and do a dyeing class, and you're going to be able to dye yarn and have something beautiful to work with. So if you're interested in that, I have a suspicion that's going to sell very quickly. So it's called a Festival of Color. It's in June. It's already on the website. You need to sign up now if you're interested. And then the Mystery Luau. This is an event that we've been running, and it's not quite going to go. This Wednesday is when it really goes live, where the clues start dropping for the mystery quilt that we've been making. And I started mine this weekend. Can I just tell you, it's gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't wait for you guys to participate in this. It's really a fun thing. You pay $50 to register, but you get the $50 back. So this is basically a free program. You spend the $50 to register on our website. That just gets you in our database. That gets me your email information. That makes sure that we know that you are interested in the program. And when you pay that $50, we turn right around and we send you a $50 coupon, valid in the store on anything you want to buy. Classes, services, whatever you need to spend $50 on. Now it does expire the end of March, so you got to use it within 30 days, but you get your $50 back. So it's basically a free program. We just need you to register so that we know who's participating in it. And then you can buy a kit to make the mystery. Or you can use your fabric stash. I chose to use my fabric stash. I actually posted a picture of the fabric that I chose over the weekend, because that document has already gone out to all of our luau participants. And what it does is it tells you how to select your fabrics. So unlike some mysteries where you're just kind of going by the seat of your pants and you don't know what you're going to put together, in this mystery, we give you a specific list that lets you choose your fabrics if you want to. If you're like, choosing fabrics is too much for me, we do allow our staff, and they love to curate a collection for you. And what you can do is pick out a feature fabric, or say I like reproduction fabrics, I like batiks, I like Tula, I like Kaif, whatever your particular bent is towards fabrics. You can tell them what you like, and they'll pick it out for you. Excuse me, talking too fast. Mystery Luau, $50, not too late. And then the other thing that's happening is a Malabrigo knit along, and that's starting April. Peter's thinking too. I can see the smoke coming out of his ears. I think it starts in April.
I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of think it starts in April. Yes, I know it does. It starts in April, but you need to register now. So there's two parts to this. You register with Malabrigo to get the pattern, because they send you the pattern. We don't have access to the pattern for you. And then you come and you register in our store for $5 if you want to come to the class. You don't have to come to the class, but Janet is teaching a class in April, and then I think there's one in May to get all 4 sessions in order to make this beautiful shawl. It's really lovely. It requires 3 skeins of yarn, really, really pretty, and you have to register with Malabrigo to get the pattern. So even if you don't come in the store, you can still participate. So I think that's a really good opportunity. You don't want to miss that. You can check out that information on our website. Under classes, you can find where the class is. And if you don't want to register for the class, there's the link to go to Malabrigo to get the pattern. So, Peter, I did it. Leave my list.
That's a wrap.
It's a wrap. My list is done. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. We got a little snow here, first day of March. It started snowing. So we got that much snow on the ground, not enough to build a snowman, but just to make it wet and slushy. So I hope wherever you are, you're safe and warm and dry. And I'm so grateful you're watching us. If you need a hug, come see us. We'd love to visit with you. Or shoot us an email, say hi. We love your comments. Tell us what's going on in your world. Tell us what you're making, because we want to know. And we hope you're having a good day. So we're going to have a great day because we get to come to work. We don't got to come to work. See you next week. Bye-bye.